What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm back. How y'all doing? What's happening? What's up, Brian? What's good? Salute. We got Cody Rhodes coming out. Yeah, I know this is raw, but we got Cody Rhodes coming out. Y'all know I'm gonna talk about what happened in the first hour. Raw do feel a little different now. I mean, it's still a lot of the same shenanigans, but it do feel slightly different because they moving much quicker than what they used to. You know, them 2 hours, they gotta hurry up. And I see they're not really starting to use less people too, which I'm gonna talk about. Like for example, like what the hell is Damian Priest? Like Damian Priest ain't nowhere to be seen, found, heard of. Now, 9 times out of 10, Cody ain't finna do nothing but just say, hey, me and Gunther finna fight. Gunther might come out. I seen Gunther, he had his homeboy with him early when they rolled up in the car. So they might try to do something with Kaiser or do something sneaky. Now, you seen what they was doing with Sami Zayn. Let's not forget, when Sami Zayn kept doing promos with Gunther, they kept like giving Sami the upper hand. Now that ain't that to be weird. All of a sudden, Cody Rhodes, who's a champion, doesn't get the upper hand, or at least it just be like fair ground. I don't know. Let's see what he says. You know, he gonna ask people what they want to talk about. Let's say hello to our friends up there. Our friends up there. Let's say hello. Where are they tonight? And this was a taped show too. I did not look up the spoilers. So please don't spoil nothing, y'all.
As much as I like to have my eyes on the future, I do consider myself a wrestling and sports entertainment traditionalist, which means
we already know this is finna lead to Gunther. We just waiting on Gunther to come out, right?
That has such rich history, such rich roots in the world of professional wrestling.
Get your cups, man. Like I said, I'm gonna let y'all know exactly what happened earlier in the show, but let me see what what's this gonna happen with Cody real quick, because it started with Rhea, and man, what they did with Rhea, man, and Liv and them and Tiffany, yes, Tiffany got involved. It was just kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. It's like Raquel was just thrown in this feud just so Rhea can have something else more to do, and so Liv can have like a little muscle. I mean, Liv was sitting there doing BS with Dominic and them for over a month now. Oh, I got Rhea, I can fight you back. But at the end of the day, it's still gonna be Rhea fighting Liv for the title. I say one of the most shockingest things is, didn't I been saying for the longest, who did I say is going to be your women's world champions in the future? It's going to be Rhea Ripley and it's going to be Tiffany Stratton. Now, what a coincidence. Tiffany is over here on Raw. Really don't got no reason to be there. Didn't bring Nia, even though it's about Nia. Just think about this. Cody gets to come over here, but Nia don't. Why not? And then you bring Tiffany and then put her in a match with Rhea. Again, though, that's clearly going to be your future world champions. They know Rhea Ripley just signed a new 5-year deal. You know, they trying to stretch things out. Brian Hicks said, I got to get my cup. Yeah, go ahead and get it. We finna be here for a little bit under an hour. So they in St. Louis tonight.
What do you want to talk about?
Now he said, here comes Gunther. As soon as he said, we knew this was coming. Now, like I said, man, if Gunther start bitching Cody up, I'm finna be like, hey, y'all on some other shit. Like we have not forgot what happened with Sami Zayn. I ain't forgot. Brian Hicks said, do they have guaranteed contracts in WWE? Yeah, they're supposed to have it. Now, there are certain things that can happen where you can still get fired or laid off, but they're supposed to be, you know, long as you following the guidelines, they will be guaranteed. And Rhea Ripley just signed a new 5-year deal. So this is why they prolonging what they're doing for so long, because they know she gonna be here for a long time. And we can't forget Rhea was running around with the title, winning all the time for like almost a year. So that now they making it seem like she can't win. But you see, she keep not winning over bullshit shenanigans. It's not because she actually lost. And I don't know why Rhea comes out and be like, oh, well, I never lost the title, but you keep fighting for it and you ain't winning it. So it's like, all right, let's see what Gunther do. You know, Gunther, they've been putting this whole new little rich man attitude on him lately. Brian said that makes sense. Thank you.
Speak a little bit about that uncomfortable truth, but I gotta be honest. There's not much negative to say about you.
I don't believe what Gunther just said. He said there ain't nothing negative to say.
Fact,
okay.
This company, this business, this sport is in a boom period like never before, and it's all built on your back.
Wow. Why would Gunther just say that? Why would he say it's in a boom period and it's built on his back? It's like you want people to hate Cody because you know dang well it's not a boom period. Just go back and look at the history of ratings. It's not even close. Again, Nia Jax. So I basically just told y'all what happened in the beginning of the show. And then Tiffany came out, said she had a message for Rhea. Rhea was finna get mad and fight Tiffany, but you know they ain't finna do that because they're two of the favorites. Honestly, if I had to pick the two most favorite females from Raw and SmackDown, it would be those two. And what a coincidence, they're face to face, but they didn't fight. And then that just allowed Raquel and Liv to sneak them. And then now they're in the tag team match, which will probably be the main event. So here we go. Tiffany got all the shine tonight, even though it's about Nia Jax, but Nia Jax ain't here. Make that make sense. That's how you know Tiffany gonna win it, man. Like that, I just find that to be like Tiffany shouldn't even really been there. Like she could have been there if Nia was there, but what's the point? That don't make sense. Like Nia ain't there. She sent the message, and then you end up in the match. Because you know if Nia was there, something would have probably happened. Nia would have fought back. Something would have happened, but they don't want Nia looking that good. So instead, they just say, "Oh, she not there."
My greatest weakness, I would say, is probably my greatest strength, and I certainly am.
We supposed to be getting the Miz and R-Truth fighting tonight too. Something I don't really want to. Well, not like I want to watch it, but I don't want to see them fight though, man, because they shouldn't be fighting, man.
I've seen what happens when the ring general throws everything in his arsenal at his opponents.
I mean, Cody Rhodes versus Gunther should be an interesting match. You know, probably more interesting than what's been happening lately. Like Cody should, again, keyword, should be more interesting than Sammy. It's just disappointing because it's a fight for nothing. Like it don't matter who wins or loses. Nobody's losing any title.
Being a champion, workhorse, absolute and utter immense respect I have for you. But you need to know, you think you are swimming in the deep waters, but your feet are still touching the bottom of the pool. You have never been in the ring one-on-one with me.
I mean, Cody talking that smack like he don't know what he hit with that life belt. I mean, we already know. I mean, if I had to pick and choose, I'm definitely picking Cody, right? I'm not picking Gunther as much as I like Gunther, and I'd be pretty damn right on my Gunther picks, right? It's like, when do I ever be wrong picking his matches? But this one, I'm not going to pick him. I can't pick him on this one.
I should have been. This is indeed your house now. Gosh, you really have become frightening.
Brian Hicks said, do you think the Bloodline will get the title back? Which one? The World Championship? Because you know it's two Bloodlines, right? So which Bloodline? It's getting confusing as hell. You must be talking about Roman and them getting the world title back, or are you talking about Fatu and them?
I have already slain a frightening beast.
So Cody just basically saying he ain't on this level. Basically, now he want to shake his hand. Watch out for Ludwig. Remember I said I seen Ludwig ride up in the car with him earlier. Bro, you said Roman and them getting it back. I do think Roman and them might get it back. I'm hearing rumors of a triple threat with Roman and The Rock. These are rumors that I'm hearing. Gunther shook Cody's hand, walks off. But is that it, though? Is he just going to walk off? It's funny how both y'all dressed up in suits. I guess that's it. But we know that's not. That's just it for now, right? I don't know. This kind of giving me like how he did with Sami Zayn, where he just walk away. But I guess, I mean, y'all got some time. At least y'all spoke to one another. You said, "Ain't no way that's it." That's what I'm saying. Like that's it. Okay, now they showing the New Day and what happened last week with Xavier going against Jay. And remember I said that match was just way too fast. That was messed up. But yeah, now we got a tag team match later on tonight with Rhea and Tiffany versus Liv and Raquel. What is going on here? And this damn group, Judgment Day group, is getting weirder and weirder, right? Like it's just weirder. It's just kind of weird. It's just like, well, like that got to be the most whitest Hispanic group I ever seen in my life, right? And then all of a sudden, y'all get Raquel, another Hispanic. Like, what is going on with this group? And the crazy part is the ones who are Hispanic on the group be the ones who get treated the like most like shit. Like Dominic, he don't do nothing. You see, hung over a cage, got his ass whooped. Literally gets nothing. Literally gets nothing. And it made me wonder about Raquel. Like you see, they trying to act like Raquel is doing something. More than likely, Raquel ain't finna do shit. Ain't gonna win no titles. Ain't gonna do nothing. But y'all kind of pushing her like she's supposed to. Well, here to go. You just Liv Morgan's protection. Like if you really was doing something, Raquel, they would have made you come out as a single and made you look like a real monster. They wouldn't have hurried up and grouped you up like you Liv Morgan's protection. And that's all automatic downplay on Raquel. Oh yeah. So now Rhea Ripley can whoop Raquel's ass. What's up, Anthony? Anthony said, hello, buddy. By the way, I got my new James. You said my new James Gunn Spider-Man shirt. And I'm looking forward to Venom. Oh, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Venom is coming out soon. I seen it again. I've been seeing the commercials. I wonder what that shirt look like. I wonder what it looked like. And he said, I'm up to 2004 on my memoirs. Again, keep it pushing, right? You will be on 2020. Well, here I go. Look at me tripping off and say 2025. We on commercial break. 2020, well, no, 2005, right? I'm gonna sit there clipping. So, what else happened tonight? I just explained that whole Rhea, and I feel like the Rhea Liv stuff is just way too dragged out just to be doing the same thing. Y'all had a quick little brawl. They cleaned you out because of Tiffany. Just some of the most goofiest stuff to get just to stretch things out. It's ridiculous. Damn, I'm surprised they even wrestling because fucking Rhea don't really be wrestling shit or Liv. Neither one of them don't really wrestle. Now all of a sudden y'all wrestle when Tiffany come around. Tiffany on Rhea team. There was literally no reason for that to happen, but they did it. Oh, you said Superman, sir. My bad. I thought you said Spider-Man. I don't know why I thought that said that. But yeah, it just got me just like, damn, like where's the clout for Nia? So Nia just don't get no clout. And again, there be people out here complaining about Tiffany and her being with Nia. Clearly, they're putting Tiffany above Nia. Stop complaining about her being with her when it don't matter. She got the clout and she on top. That's the point. You see, she getting more shine and she ain't even the damn champion. If she over here finna get a main event match, clearly they care more about her than Nia. Nia just a placeholder. Just like Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is just a placeholder. They know once them other ones get in, they know they gonna be there for a long time. So they trying to somewhat pretend they're giving other people a shot when in reality they ain't. Because if they really were, they would be pushing them better. Just like Liv, they ain't pushing you worth 2 cents. Look at Nia Jax. They ain't pushing Nia that good. You fight Bailey again. Like, they ain't really giving you nothing. Tiffany keeps fucking you over. They ain't giving her nothing. Just dragging out what's going on. That's all that's what's happening. Just dragging things out. Because at the end of the day, Mr. H knows who he wants it to be. And I've been saying this for months and months. I've been saying who the champions are going to be. And again, what a coincidence. They're in the ring with each other, even though they're on 2 completely different shows. And even though one of them shouldn't even been there, but hey, they still end up in a main event tag match instead of fighting one another. And this would be during a tournament time, you know, a pay-per-view time where it's about champions fighting one another. So that's probably why they ain't do it either, and why they stalling it out with Tiffany and Rhea too, because they didn't want them fighting one another. That's probably is the reason why they're dragging it, because they know Crown Jewel is going to come up. So now that Crown Jewel is over with, now you can start putting the pieces into play. You see already putting the pieces into play during Crown Jewel and using Liv and Rhea beef to do it. Brian Hicks said, do you feel like the women will take over wrestling? No. Right now, they're putting less into them, if you ask me, at the moment. Especially with like last week on Raw. They just threw them all together in one match. And a lot of the female key players aren't really getting pushed as key players. And they keep putting them in like bullshit runarounds. The same thing is happening to the men too, though. But it's just bullshit runarounds, not really putting them up against real threats and stuff, because they know who they already want to be champion. Now earlier we seen Seth Rollins calling out Bronson Reed. Who wants to see that lame fight? Like I said, the dude Bronson Reed never gets boosted. He never gets boosted. His feuds be so pointless because they don't never give Reed nothing. He just be losing all the time. He just wasted all that time fighting Braun Strowman just to lose, now just to go lose to Seth Rollins. What the fuck? Like, you're not even trying to make this shit exciting. All what Mr. H is really trying to do is be like, hey, this person could beat this person. Hey, this person could beat this person. But none of it makes sense, and it's totally unfair as hell. Straight up. And people say this man cooking. This man is not cooking anything. Anything. If people really say that, I be just sitting there mind blown like, what? Do y'all not see all the nonsense that's going on? All right, we back. See, this is another throwaway match. Because again, there's no build. There's no build. We just seen Xavier go against Jay because he beat Ray on some other shit. Like, no build. Kofi ain't been winning nothing, doing nothing. So now you finna waste our time with Bron Breakker breaking Kofi Kingston, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. You know it's gonna be quick too. This finna be like 5 minutes. This is Mr. H for you. Let me book a match where you already know who's gonna win. And then gonna rematch Jay versus Braun again, which really makes me think it's gonna be a title change again. Like, you know, he and Jade and Bianca is gonna lose. You know, they ain't gonna keep them belts for long either. Kofi didn't even get an intro. If that ain't dirty, that's dirty as hell. Kofi didn't even get an intro. Dang, don't even get that man an intro. Hey, you said I'm glad I keep it real about Mr. H. I so do, man. You know me, I gotta keep it real. he be really playing that favorite stuff way too hard. And then he don't build people like Kofi. Kofi has not gotten built. This match would be more entertaining if Kofi was getting built and properly got built. Then you would have an interest like, oh shit, Kofi might do something. Man, you know dang well this is just a throwaway match for Bron so he can look strong on his way going to fight Jay again. Meanwhile, we ain't seen Jay all night. We have not seen Jay Uso all night. Is it a possibility of him getting involved in this match? Slightly. Yeah, Brian, no intro. That is dirty. Yeah, didn't even get this man an intro. Like, this is Kofi Kingston, former world champion. He don't even get an intro? Oh, but you'll give him one when he and Xavier, knowing damn well you are writing Xavier to be at odds with him? Xavier, springboard drop kick. He drops down. Bron jumps over, leapfrog. I said Xavier. I meant to say Kofi. Kofi runs right into Bron like a brick wall. I mean, we finna see Kofi Kingston get bitched up, man. Let's just be real. We just finna see him get bitched up, man. Yeah, commercial era. All right, what else happened, man? What else happened? Because it's like you already know what's finna happen with this match. Okay, we seen the Gunther Cody, right? I talked about the Liv Rhea stuff because that was just the most, and it's just that really. And then that terrible finish at Bad Blood, one of the worst finishes I've ever seen in my life. One of the worst. Right, you brung Alpha Academy back. So, okay, they've been gone for like weeks. You haven't been using them at all. You bring Alpha Academy back just to lose to a returning Viking Raiders? If that ain't nuts, like what is your problem with Alpha Academy? And then here we go again. It's the same thing. Has Alpha Academy been built up? No, they have not. But for some odd reason, he's putting them against a returning Viking Raiders who didn't change shit. It's like they want you to get excited about the Viking Raiders, but it's the same dudes doing the same moves. And then they act like they're supposed to be different because they got different ring gear on and they changed their name. Now they're the War Raiders. What the fuck? Just basically bitched up Otis and Tozawa, who have not been built. And then you bring these boring ass dudes who ain't gonna really do nothing. Why are you bringing them back anyways? Were they just gonna be another throwaway tag team to fight for the title or something soon? Like, they ain't gonna do nothing. Then you got him acting all hard in the ring, beating up little Tozawa, all getting all in his face. But y'all ain't never did shit in the past. And what you doing now ain't really nothing new. Like I said, doing the same moves, doing the same stuff. Like that, I found that to be just nothing. Like, okay, wow, you bring them back. Wow. You beat up a non-built Otis and Tozawa. Then you got Maxine sitting there looking like her damn, like her whole life just coming to a crash, and like it's just fucked up, right? This got her looking all up there. Then you keep playing these Alpha Academy BS, like nobody cares about. Not Alpha Academy, the fucking American Made. Then y'all show them doing the same little dumb promos. Don't nobody care about them. Then we had a match between Bianca Jade against Damage CTRL. Bianca Jade won, even though they only made it look like they won because of the same two girls they fought on SmackDown interference. And it's just ridiculous. It's like, man, Bianca and Jade are just sitting here hitting power move after power move, but they're acting like these girls can really do something. And honestly, the way they do Io and Akari, they kind of write them as like comical joke characters. The way they throw their punches and stuff, it's like they don't really build them for who they really are. And like, you know, they're more like comical joke characters fighting two powerhouses that should just win instantly, but it's getting dragged out and they had to win because of interference. Bianca wins with the KOD, but still just You know, but look on the other end, you got Rhea Ripley and Tiffany tag teaming up. Like, you know, but look how they're trying to build their tag team match. Oh, but they're tagged up against Liv and Raquel, but Bianca and Jade are fighting little weak Damage Control. That don't make no sense. We're back. Well, we're probably almost done. Kofi throws Brian into the post. I don't know why he was calling it out. Like, why you calling it out? Like, just do it. That's something crazy I seen earlier too. Bianca Belair did a spear earlier. I was like, when the hell she started doing that? Kofi trying to land some chops. This match looks like Kofi gonna make a slight comeback, but Bron just gonna instantly destroy him, right? That's how it's gonna probably go. Kofi's making a comeback for now. Bron's gonna probably hit a spear out of nowhere and win. That's my prediction. Kofi about to finish getting destroyed, right? Right, Brian. Kofi connecting a leg drop. I mean, he's on a run right now, but we know that momentum is about to get shut right down. And I can see it now. Spear just come out of nowhere. Kofi goes for the roundhouse kick, misses. Bron picks him up, flips him over. Kofi trying to go for something. I forget what they call that move, man. Where he grabs you from behind kind of and then flips you over. I forget what they call that. He like the only person that does that move too. Well, it's only a matter of time, right? Bron throwing shoulder thrusts in the corner. The referee complaining. Kofi reverses, throws a kick on the apron. Kofi going to the top. Don't tell me it's going to be a jumping spear. Oh, no. Bron catches him. Oh, overhead belly to belly. Now he's pulling the straps down. Yeah, this match finna end soon. And watch it be a clean-ass victory, too. Spear, it's over. And watch it be a clean-ass victory, too. You know Mr. A's got a problem with giving clean victories to minorities and Vince talents. That's another thing he don't really do. He don't really give them clean victories. Just like Bianca, like I said, Bianca and Jade pretty much won because of an interference. Even though clear as day they can win clean against Damage Control, and you still don't want to give it to them clean? Now let's see if tonight there's a clean winner with Liv and them. Liv and them probably will lose and Raquel take the pin or something. Because I'm definitely going with Rhea and Tiffany to win that match. Definitely. Here comes somebody running down. Here comes Xavier. Is he really going to protect them? Bron dips. So he did. Because you know me, I'm like, next thing you know, Bron spear you too. Like, here we go. Nah, Bron left. He's leaving. Well, maybe. You know, he like to sneak up. Oh, yep, there it go. He sneaks up. So, that's my prediction. That was just, right. Jay got to save you. Okay, somebody save him. Shoot. They should let Jay get a little bit of revenge right here. Bron swings on Jay. Super kick. Oh, he getting all in his face. Spear on Bron. That's what I'm talking about. Dang, that's crazy. Xavier couldn't do nothing. He couldn't do anything. He got snuck easily as hell. Like, you should have been paying attention now. Oh, wow. Damn, he was coming back again, and Jay just super kicked him off the apron. Yeet. Oof. Day one is Jay Uso to the rescue. Hey, hey. I knew it was crazy when I seen NXT on the CW. Boy, they had Jay on there. They had a whole bunch of people on there. There go Damien. Ain't seen him all day. Why he don't get to come out with her and be with her no more? It's all about her, like I was saying from the very beginning. Threw Damien in a pointless match. Never made Damien go back for his world title.
Yeah, I thought about it.
But Finn is running around with a title. Even after a loss, he's still running around with a title.
Multiple times. And you finally got your revenge on Finn Balor. It's time that you get back what you were going to do.
Well, now Rhea is telling him he need to go back and get his title back.
As long as you got a beef.
He should have been known that though. He shouldn't have to have Rhea tell him that.
Just tell me that I'm there. You know this.
Now Damien saying he got her back basically.
Thinking priest to once again be a campeón.
So, yeah, that ain't finna happen. Yeah, Damien, I don't think they ever gonna get that belt back to Damien. Hell no. It's gonna be CM Punk turn next. Man, just like with CM Punk. Now you know why they dragged it out with CM Punk. Because they knew it was gonna be a crown jewel and they knew it had to be CM Punk versus a Cody or something. They didn't want to do that. R-Truth. Here you go. R-Truth versus The Miz, man. Why do these dudes gotta fight, man? Why, man? And you know R-Truth probably ain't gonna win this match neither. You know The Miz finna win this, right? And probably join up with Karrion Kross in the future. What's going on? I don't know what's happening. It's freezing and stopping up. What's going on? What's up? What's up? Right, no more Awesome Truth. That shit dead. Now he out here doing it all by himself, just like he started. Here go another friendship enemy story. Wow, Mr. H is so creative. All he knows how to do is break friendships up and act like they're friends and then they fight each other. That's all he know how to do, as you can see. Like, this is how he literally builds his storylines and shit. Just like the Judgment Day. They just turned on one another. It's the same shit. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton just turned on us. Hey, Kevin just turned on us. It's ridiculous, man. This dude is never cooking. Never cooking. How you gonna cook and you lazy when it comes to creativity? How you gonna cook and you ain't even trying hard? Obviously. Just showing your favorites love and wasting a lot of other people's time. It's certain people that used to be on real high levels not too long ago. That ain't shit. Ain't nothing. They all just, like I said, it used to be more. Matter of fact, back in the day, not even back in the day, like, you know, before Mr. H came in, it was more of a car. Like, it was a low tier car, a mid tier, and a high tier. Nowadays, it ain't like that. Nowadays, it's just a whole shit ton of low tiers and then a very few select high tiers. That's what it really kind of is right now. And he bases the matches off his tier list. Like, if I made a Triple H tier list, y'all would be mind blown. But it would really expose the truth, though. I should do that. I gotta go download that little tier list app. But yeah, I bet you that'd be interesting to see. I make a damn Mr. H tier list. I bet y'all be like, damn, that is so true. Because I know who's gonna be at the bottom of them motherfuckers. I agree, Brian Hicks. He said Mr. H has no personality or imagination. I agree. That's why even when you see him, do he try to act like something different? No. Like I said, Vince shit, even Mr. Khan could do something sometimes. Notice he don't never do that. It's always the same thing with him. Oh, I'm doing so great. Oh, I'm the boss. Like, dude, they ain't even entertaining. Oh, look at me. I can do whatever I want. Oh, look at me. I can introduce this wrestler, talk to this wrestler, or this celebrity. Oh, Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin. Yeah, I know Metro Boomin. Like, dude, that was some of the most goofiest stuff I've ever seen. Yeah, I knew him. Like, no, you don't. You don't know no damn Metro Boomin. Brian said, laugh my ass off. He was worse than Eric Bischoff. He is. Eric Bischoff was better, man. Eric Bischoff, when he was doing what he was doing in WCW, he was doing it big. Like, he wasn't perfect either, but he knew how to put things together that you would want to be interested in. Mr. H can't do that. Like I said, he just books boring ass matches where you know who's gonna win, and then he prolongs shit that you know is gonna happen. Like with shit, just like the match we just seen, really. Now we got to see this match, which is really just for Rhea and Tiffany. Raquel and Liv are going to be the ones really getting nothing at the end of this day. Liv still being booked weak as hell, not really looking like a strong champion at all. Like when Rhea was the champion, didn't they book Rhea like she was strong and like she was a threat? Why they not doing that with Liv?
We invite you to join WWE in supporting the American Red Cross and the relief efforts.
And why is Rhea Ripley getting more attention than Liv Morgan? You see, Rhea Ripley then started 2 Raws in a row, started them, getting all the attention. Liv just sneaking up on people. Thanks to Raquel. Here comes Jay. Oh, shit. He walks in the room and it's Jimmy. Roman probably told him to do this. Oh, he walked away. Oh, well, we seen this coming. Roman probably told him to do that, babe. I said that was going to happen because they got beat up. Brian Hicks said, real talk. Ryan Hicks said, my interest in wrestling lowered when they stopped being the WWF. I think a lot of people's interest lowered when that happened. Especially losing the name that you started with. You know, how many companies do that? Not too many companies do that. Start with a particular name, and then it'd be something completely different later down the road. Like, y'all actually want to give Miz a win? Or will they do something to make this a long-ass feud? You never know. This could be a lot. R-Truth laughing at the Miz. And then Mr. H keeps breaking up the groups that you like. Like, we like R-Truth and the Miz, but you gonna break them up. All right, I like what's up. I like the awesome truth. Like, that was actually kind of funny and entertaining. Now we got to see these dudes fight each other. Let me go pour my next cup, man.
This is okay. What do you not understand? You not recall what I did to you. What do you expect again? This is, come on, let's do this. They won championships together over 10 plus years.
They just saw Y6 weirdo stuff. Here comes Karrion Kross in his group. Another group that ain't doing nothing. R-Truth gets the roll up. But here it go. Didn't I just say this though? Did I not just say this? I was like, that's another problem that Mr. H got. He hates to give minorities clean wins. Here it go. R-Truth won, but it wasn't clean. It was a roll up thanks to Karrion Kross group showing up. But didn't Bron Breakker just win clean as hell? Like I said, even Bianca Jade couldn't even win clean. And now look, now R-Truth finna probably get his ass whooped. Wow. See, Miz turning heel. Miz turning heel. And I just said it too. I said it like, man, now again, I did not watch the spoilers, just to let y'all know. I did not. Now Miz gonna join up with Karrion Kross and them. Said poor up fan. Yeah, I need a poor up fucking with y'all, man. Brian Hicks said it's a lot of female refs nowadays. True, it is. That girl, she the one that's the ref right now, she been around for a minute too. You said I said it. Now here goes Jimmy looking for Jay. He chasing Jay down, literally looking through rooms trying to find him. I remember that. I don't see color. I don't see color. You surely don't book like you don't see color.
Please.
Here comes Jay. Oh, now Jay saying no. So you know what that means. It's probably going to be the same thing like with Roman. Brian Hicks said a minority getting betrayed. What else is new? True. What else is new? That's all he do. He makes them look weak. He doesn't make them win clean. He never gives them like real advantages. And even when they're champions, he makes them look pathetic or get beat up during it. Now here come Rhea. You already had an entrance earlier today. Now you're getting a whole nother entrance for Rhea Ripley. But remember, Kofi Kingston didn't get an entrance. Let's not forget, Rhea got two tonight. Raquel was literally thrown. I'm starting to think y'all didn't tell Raquel what to do right. I'm starting to think y'all set Raquel up just so people could talk shit about Raquel. Because that finish was just so weird to the point where it seemed like Raquel knew what she was supposed to do. It just didn't play out the way it was. For all we know, that I'm telling you, man. I'm just now thinking about that, like, because that, I'm serious, that finish was one of the weirdest finishes I've ever seen. And now I know why. Probably because Raquel was told something different. And then she did what she was supposed to do, and then but it didn't go the way it went. And now it made Raquel look stupid. Because when it happened, it was in the middle of the time when she needed to be doing something. This ain't looking good, man. Tiffany and probably gonna definitely win this. I don't see. Maybe they might. Let me think about this. Maybe they might give it to Raquel and them just because it's a tag match, you know. And it ain't no singles or nothing like that, so they could possibly. But either way, it's gonna be some shenanigans, right? Like somebody's gonna get involved. Something might happen more than likely, but I don't know really much of who would run in now. Like, what, Dominic gonna come out? What he gonna do? They ain't even really do nothing with Dominic tonight. Or Damian. Did nothing with Dominic. Did nothing with Damian tonight. Did nothing with Carlito. Just nothing. Raquel, okay, you trying to do something with Raquel, but like I said, for all we know, she could be the losing link to this match. Raquel could be the one ending up getting pinned tonight.
Get special low rates on a new Subaru Outback.
And Brian Hicks said, what happened to that Ronda Rousey storyline? Ronda left. Shayna, her and Shayna ended up turning on one another. See, here go Mr. H doing what he do, making people turn on each other. He made Shayna turn on Ronda, and Shayna ended up beating her. And then ever since Shayna beat her, Ronda never came back after that. And that happened months ago. I can't fully remember when that happened. Was it at WrestleMania? Brian Hitt said, I don't feel like they actually have enough action during the program. True. Because back in the day, it used to be way more like stuff going on to keep you like I said, intrigued. And they would always do something kind of creative or different. It's like now you kind of getting the same shit. Like, oh, we'll just put a tag match on with Rhea versus them, even though you know Rhea's still going to fight the girl later on, weeks, months later. Like,
What you looking at, babe?
Cars on cars.com.
What's wrong with this one?
I just got.
And it was total disrespect to Nia Jax. So why you do Nia Jax like that? Like, obviously, it should have been Nia Jax stepping up to Liv Morgan, just like you had Cody Rhodes step up to Gunther. But what does Mr. H do? Make an excuse to why she can't be there and then give all the attention to Tiffany just because she got money in the bank. So you see, that's what they see. Nia basically got used for Tiffany to be there. Like I said, Tiffany is the one clout chasing Nia. I don't know why these people be so defensive of Tiffany when they ain't seeing what's really going on. Just like tonight, who came up tonight? Not Nia. Tiffany did. And how did she come up? She came up off Nia because Tiffany wouldn't be able to be here if it wasn't for her. You see what I'm saying? Bro, you got people on here. Oh, they sticking her with Nia. Nia's holding her back. She needs to be doing this. Like, this girl is clearly finna be world champion. She, right next to the next world champion. They just be attracted to specific people and then kiss their ass no matter what they do. It'd be ridiculous to me. Brian Hicks said, okay, thanks for cleaning that up. Thank you. Brian said, facts. For real, though, why would he do that to Nia, though? There is no excuse why Nia wasn't here. They got the nerve to do it with Cody and Gunther, but then gonna make you overlook Nia. Like she wasn't supposed to be here. Come on, man. Just like when they had their match, Tiffany just had to come up and just hit her. Just stupid stuff. What? There's a fatal 4-way tag match coming up for the tag belts. Yeah, they do need to put them damn belts on the line too. Fucking Finn Balor and JD, they've been running around with that shit for way too long without putting it up. Why is Mr. Ace protecting them so much? Here comes Tiffany. That's what it's all about, man. It's clearly going to be her and Rhea as champions. Clear as day. And they going to both go on these long, boring-ass title runs. I mean, make this make sense, though. Rhea, you was just finna fight Tiffany. Like, literally, right? She was starting to get mad. And she was like, oh, no, this ain't no Tiffy time. Like, you literally was finna fight her. So why all of a sudden you just say, yeah, I want to work with her just for no reason? You see, nothing is making any sense. And yeah, they still making Rhea looking like she other Rhea about it, but it don't matter. You still said you wanted to team up with her. You could have clearly said no. Clearly. Here come Raquel with new music, or is this Liv Morgan? So Raquel don't got no music. What the fuck? Here they go with the bullshit again. So you just had Rhea and Raquel, my bad. You just had Rhea and Tiffany get their entrance, but Raquel doesn't get her own entrance. And this man say he don't see color. What a joke. Raquel comes out. And you know, Raquel music got that strong, you know, that's basically like a Hispanic song. You know them guitars that they like to play. You would not want that song to be played. Oh, I still remember her song. And then got the nerve to show you Liv and Nia, but not have Nia here. How fucking ignorant is that? What up, River? What's popping, bro? Damn, Liv can't do shit, so you threw Raquel in there to do it for her, and Raquel still ain't gonna get shit. Make that make sense. Hold on one second. Let me go grab some real quick. Rhea headbutts Liv. I'm surprised they even started the match with these two. I'm surprised they didn't start it like Raquel Tiffany first or something. Ah, damn it. You said she turns heel. That's why. Who? All right, Raquel gets tagged in. I remember when Raquel and Rhea used to have a beef and feud. Now Tiffany tags in over Rhea. Tiffany flips over Raquel. Here you go. You know she finna get all the shine and attention. And she don't gotta fight Rhea in the process. Raquel grabs her by the neck, throws her against the ropes. Tiffany tosses her out kind of easily. Like, I don't know. Just like, damn, you like slid out like butter. You said because you turned the heel. Yeah, Raquel turned heel, but she literally did it for nothing. Now Tiffany and them are arguing outside. Raquel throws Liv into both of them. Again, Liv Morgan is clearly the weakest link in this whole match, but she's the one with the world title. Make that make sense. She's so much of the weakest link, she has to get thrown at her opponents. That's how weak she is.
Remains the same. Close by, we share with love. Over a good body slam.
Outside of the Kid 93 said WWE has gotten better since Triple H has taken over, but I feel the product isn't as good as people are making it out to be. People tend to overrate it because Vince ain't in charge. Yeah, I agree with the last part of that. I do feel like they are overrating it because it ain't Vince. I do. Brian's laughing. No, for real though. Like that's how weak you are. You are the world champion. Getting tossed around. They know dang well if they wouldn't have all these. I mean, it's basically using other people to prolong a Rhea Ripley win. That's all what this is about. And you see, it got so bad that they even threw Dominic and Damian in the mix. And notice how Damian and Dominic ain't been getting nothing, doing nothing. So what if Damian beat Finn? And he ain't got no titles or nothing. Finn Balor still got the tag team titles and now finna go put them in the online soon.
No matter the reason.
River said, in my opinion, Liv is a waste of time being women world champion because she needs help to win. I agree. And she gets help every single time. She's been doing this for months now. Months. And who did she get help from last time? Since they knew Dominic was hung up like a pinata, they was like, oh, let's throw Raquel out there. We're going to throw her out there. She'll go save her. Meanwhile, Raquel finna get nothing. This ain't like AEW, like where Mercedes Moné and the girl she with is actually gonna get a come up. This now real Raquel, not Camille. That's what I'm talking about. Camille. She's gonna come up off of being around Mercedes. Raquel is not gonna come up for being around Liv. That's the point, you know. Now here go Liv. Actually, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Liv Morgan. I always liked her. But do I like what they're doing with her? No, I do not like what they're doing. Like in the past, I felt like they did better with her. We didn't see Liv Morgan as champion before, and back then it was slightly better than this. This is just not even trying with her really. We got a double splash from Raquel and Liv on Tiffany. Raquel gets tagged in. Man, time really flew by. Raquel going for a power move. Vertical suplex. 1, 2 count. I think I covered everything tonight too. I hope I didn't miss anything. This stuff has been shooting by pretty fast. River said Rhea should have won at a bad blood. She should have, instead of prolonging boring nonsense. And like I say, it's more about clout and favoritism than more about, hey, let's build these people up so we can make the matches more entertaining. Like how you should. Just like in sports and other stuff, you got to build yourself up before you get excited. You know, just like in sports. If two weak teams go against each other 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody gonna really care, right? It's like the games that people mostly care about be the games where the good teams play against each other. See, it's the same thing. Brian Hicks said another great live stream. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. Tiffany kicks out at 2. Raquel went for a scoop slam. Tiffany quickly flips out, tries to go for the tag, but gets dragged right on back. Tiffany kicks out. Tags, Liv gets tagged in. Here comes Rhea. Rhea knocks Liv down with multiple clotheslines, stomping the toes. Damn, this long-ass Mortal Kombat combo. Damn. Big drop kick to Raquel. Liv, quick cheap shot. She looked like she was going for a springboard DDT, but gets tossed. Big knee from Rhea. Rhea going for the real tide. You know she gonna reverse this. Oh my goodness, she didn't. Somebody gonna break it, right? 2, right. Raquel breaks it. But damn, if that don't show you right there that Liv should never be fighting Rhea, I don't know what else to say. That right there showed you what really should happen. Rhea tags in Tiffany. Now Rhea's on the outside fighting Raquel. Tiffany goes for her finisher, but misses. Liv rolls over. Rhea going for the riptide on Raquel on the outside. Here comes Nia. Oh, wow. And the match is over. So there is no winner. Really? Why would y'all call that like that so quickly, though? Really? Y'all couldn't even have a winner? So you know what that means. It's just going to get prolonged as usual. Rhea comes in, headbutts Nia. Tries to lift Nia. Liv saves her. See, here it go. Rhea just beats Nia's ass, huh? And Liv now fighting Rhea back. Now Nia should not hit Liv. If Nia go for Liv, that's gonna be so stupid. Nia goes for Liv. If that ain't stupid, like why would y'all write? Obviously, you should go for the one you just hit, who hit you. Now they're making Nia waste all of this time to beat up Liv, but Tiffany and Rhea, nothing happens to them. Liv is your world champion, yo. And she gets hit with the finisher. Wow. How pathetic and sad. The sad part is neither one of y'all mean nothing to this company, Nia nor Liv. Brian Hicks said, "What the F just happened?" I know, right? Like, just out of nowhere. So, and that's bogus. Like, you use Nia to do this dumbass shit, and she don't even hit Rhea. Like, that was some of the most stupidest shit I've ever seen. Like, why would you hit Liv when Rhea just hit you? And again, I'm not blaming this on Nia. I'm blaming the people who write her and wrote her to do it. Like, why would you make her do that? So you can protect. You didn't really protect Nia, though, but you made sure you protected Rhea. But Nia is your world champion. But why was the protection on Rhea? And Tiffany was protected the whole way through because she got to team up with Rhea and she's so-called cool with Nia. See, again, that's why they put Tiffany on teams with Nia for no reason. So there's no chance of Nia coming for Tiffany to stop what Tiffany is gonna do. So they put them in this fake ass friendship where obviously Tiffany don't care. River said Liv trying to help her through. And then Liv just got her ass beat down. That's how you know they don't care about her as champion. Outside of this kid, outside of like 3 said Liv Morgan so fine though. Boy, they just did Liv Morgan dirty, man. I ain't gonna lie. That was bogus towards Liv Morgan. But you know, Mr. H, he loves his NXT favorites, man. He loves them. He loves Rhea Ripley too. That is definitely one of his favorites. You gave that girl 2 long ass entrances. Yeah, that's your favorite. Didn't even give Raquel an entrance. Didn't even give Kofi Kingston an entrance. Yeah, you said she was almost close because Tiffany had the money in the bank if she cashed it in on Nia. And that's what's gonna happen. She gonna cash it in on Nia. I don't think she gonna cash it in on anybody else. And I think it's gonna happen shortly after Crown Jewel. Anthony said Tiffany Stratton was almost close. They keep doing that too. They do that, man. Like, honestly, it's like every time it's getting to the point where every time we see Tiffany and Nia, this happens. You said Raw was okay. See, Brian Hicks said wasn't the best Raw in my opinion. Oh man. I mean, honestly, this Raw didn't really have nothing too fascinating about it. What happened to the YS6? Well, they just disappeared. No Shinsuke. He's just gone, never to be seen ever again. A lot of pointless matches where you know who's gonna win, and then you set up a main event, a crazy main event with Raquel and them just so it could just get ended on DQ with no real winners. Like, what? And just so your champion can just get whooped on while Rhea just rolls out the ring. I mean, the fact that was some of the most wackest protection writing I've ever seen. And then you do it to embarrass and make people look stupid. Like, you made Nia Jax look dumb and weak. Like, why this girl Rhea just headbutted you? Like, you already made Nia be weak by taking that headbutt and get stunned. Then she recovers only because of Liv, and then you go fight Liv. If that ain't the most goofiest, dumbest stuff. Like, if anything, you should not even mess with Liv because Liv helped you recover. Not go beat up Liv while Tiffany just sits there teamed up with the person who just fought you. Right? Tiffany supposed to be cool with Nia, but she's teamed up with the person that just hit you and fought you. And notice that Tiffany didn't try to beat Rhea up or do nothing. Notice that too. Like, if Tiffany was really cool with Rhea, don't you think she should have went over there and fought Rhea? No, she just sat there. She just sat there, and Rhea didn't fight her either. See what I be saying? Anthony said, cannot wait to watch Saturday night. What's going on Saturday night? Is NXT still gonna be on Saturday night? We got 2 months until Raw goes to Netflix. Yep, we got 2 more months left. This is it, man. We gonna be in November soon. Outside the Kid said, a lot of people are gonna say Raw was good though, like they do every week. True. Especially a lot of the YouTubers on here that get like high views. They always say it'd be good. Like even when they'll even say certain things were iffy and off, and then at the end of the episode still say it was great type shit. River said, "Are you still watching Raw? Yes or no? LOL. Oh boy." No Sami Zayn. We did not see Sami Zayn. Jimmy is not doing that. Was a little interesting, the Jimmy J stuff, even though it's still like not making them look cool. But I do believe that they will get cool. I think it will. It kind of looked like there's really no choice right now but for them to get cool. Anthony said Saturday night is a movie that's out. Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about like NXT because I'm like, man, I know I seen NXT on Saturday. I'm just trying to think about what else happened, man. Right, Xavier gets beat down. R-Truth sneaks a win just to get beat down. Miz turns heel on R-Truth. What else? A lot of people was missing tonight. No Rey Mysterio. Really no LWO. Like I said, no Sami Zayn, which I'm happy about. Thank you. Don't want to see that jobber. I'm just thinking. Yeah, overall, not really a good show. Overall, nah. In my opinion, it wasn't really that good. It may be a slight. I mean, then you had, then you brought back Viking Raiders just to destroy a team that you didn't build, put no work into. And if anything, if this dude was really smart, he would actually boost Alpha Academy, because obviously Alpha Academy was more over than Viking Raiders ever was. So if this dude was really smart, he would boost them. But nope, it's all about favoritism. Nah, I'd rather go boost the Viking Raiders instead and just change their names, but make them do the same thing, but then treat them like they're better. Like clearly the crowd, and that's how you over too, when you got badass booking and you always lose, but the crowd still love you. That type of stuff should get rewarded in this company, because it's not easy to do that. That's honestly one of the hardest things to do in wrestling, but it doesn't get rewarded. And the other people never get in those situations because they be already having it set for them out the gate and never get put in bad situations to begin with. And then he likes to give them and if he do make them lose, it'll be little shaky, little pathetic losses, or losses that don't really mean much, River said it would be cool if Raw moved back to TNT instead of Netflix. Man, I forgot that it used to be on it, right? Didn't it go back? Right. Didn't Raw go back to USA and that was like what, 2012? I think. Damn, you said no, it was 2005. Damn, I'm off the motherfucker. But I did forget about that. Raw did used to be on TNT, right? It started on USA, right? Then it went to TNT for a while. Then it went back to USA. That was a while ago, though, right? That's why I kind of forgot about it. I'm so used to Raw being on USA, but I'm not used to Raw being 2 hours. Like, you said no TNN. So it was TNN instead of don't know what this damn fishing camp show is. I don't know, man. I'm just looking at this like, oh man, Gunther and Cody. I mean, they ain't even really put that much into Gunther and Cody. Like nothing crazy happened. Like I said, Gunther rolled up in the car with Ludwig, but they never used him. So what was the point of showing him ride up in the car with him if you never was going to use him? And why not give Nia the same treatment as Cody and Gunther? Why make Nia just not only disrupt a match to make you look like you just a big interference, not even attack the person who you should be attacking? Gonna use the excuse of Liv Morgan being champion to why she attacked. That's a lame excuse. Liv never touched her. It's stupid. It's like they trying to plead to the simple minded. It's like, but Liv is the world champion. This is who she supposed to fight. This is what she fought her. So Liv never touched her. So that don't make no sense. Like, obviously attack the person. Just like in old school wrestling. You go back in old school wrestling, even if, like, let's say The Rock or Stone Cold had a beef with someone else. Even if they did have a beef with someone else, best believe if somebody just ran up there and hit them, they would try to beat your ass. See, that's what's supposed to happen. That's what makes sense. And you know damn well I'm right. You know dang well back in the day you would never see that. Somebody come up and hit them, they just not gonna fight them back and fight somebody else just because they. Boy, I tell you. Y'all know that will never, ever, ever happen in the past. I mean, don't it sound dumb as hell? Imagine that happening to The Rock or Stone Cold. That just sounds stupid. But they just did it to Nia. Nia just headbutt you get dizzy as hell. What the fuck? Nia should have no-sold that shit. Right, you get dizzy. Ooh, you get dizzy and shit. Was her head made of steel? Anthony said Barmageddon won't come back. I used to, now that show, I remember back when I used to do my Raw streams, I remember I used to talk about Barmageddon after the streams. And people used to actually sit and watch too when I would talk about that shit. They took it off though, man. They've been putting a whole bunch of other different shows on now. Barmageddon was kind of a cool show. River said, yup. I kind of like Barmageddon. It was just something funny to watch, something a little goofy to watch, and talk mess about once Raw go off. Like this, I can't talk about this. I'm not really interested in this show at all, really. Don't even know what it's called. What is this? Now they on here talking about challenges and shit. What is this? Man, I don't even know, man. I don't even know, man. Well, we just had a shitty ass pay-per-view from AEW, charging people money for predictable ass whack built matches. AEW do the same thing. Don't be building up fucking 80% of their roster, but then supposed to make you think you supposed to get excited when they fight certain people. But you didn't build this. Like Hologram. Hologram was like the new thing. You got him fighting Beast Mortals again in fucking pay-per-view. How pathetic is that? Just boring ass pointless matches. You know who gonna win. Mariah May beats Willow Nightingale. Yeah, we already know. Mercedes Moné, she wins. Yeah, we already know. Well, she wasn't even in it, was she? I say the only surprise to me was Moxley winning. I mean, even though they have been putting a lot behind Moxley lately, though, but I ain't expect him to win. And it makes Swerve look weak as shit. Man, they did Swerve really bad. They really made his title run just end so badly, and then they ain't even give him a chance to really bounce back. And then you gonna let John come here right in and just win the title back again. He another one who already had the title. Boy, I swear that shit better lead into something. It better lead into something. But I don't know, man. It ain't. It's already looking weird and stupid. And then they make Moxley do these weird ass dumb promos with this girl, and this girl do the same shit they do in the WWE. She just run around beating up dudes all day, but nobody can touch her or do nothing to her. And Moxley's running around with her. What is this? Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley all over again? Darby Allin fights a pointless match against Brody King, who's again not getting built. And they definitely have a thing for putting Darby Allin against big dudes and winning. I like Darby Allin, but it is kind of weird though to see him win against big dudes like Brody King. Brody King was never that important anyways when it comes to that group. But they made you want to pay that for a pay-per-view though. Like, and then Hangman lost, right? So that makes Swerve look weak as hell too, because the person who beat him last lost. Outside the Kid 93 said they better run back Swerve and Hangman eventually. I wasn't happy seeing Swerve losing to that fool. Me neither. That was such a terrible way to go out too. Like, you already lost against a weakened Bryan Danielson, who just lost easily to Moxley. And then you lost to Hangman in such a terrible manner. You know, needles in the mouth, open chair shots to the head. Like, they're literally just fucking you up, you know? And then Hangman loses, though. But then he loses. Who he lost to? I'm trying to remember who Hangman lost to, man. Was it Jay White or something like that? So that really makes Swerve look weak. The last two people he lost to recently just lost. And he was former world champion. You know? And then, yeah, I know he came back and he said he was going to side with Prince Nana or whatever, but something is definitely going to happen with this new Hurt Business and, you know, and Bobby Lashley. Oof. AEW isn't looking too hot in the streets either, man. It's not. They not looking too hot in the streets. That boy says show the screen. Y'all know I can't do that. Y'all know I can't show the screen. You said I think Swerve will betray now. I think so. I think he will too. I think he will too. They just is gonna just make it something gonna happen. Something is gonna happen. And it's probably gonna be numbers. It could probably be numbers because what can Nana do? Like, he's just a manager, right? What can he do? You know, if Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin and them just get the whooping on Swerve, Swerve can't do nothing but probably join them. And that's probably the route they're gonna take. Right, River. That could definitely cause copyright. I'm not showing the screen. Y'all gonna have to just sit here. Y'all can hear it, but I got it turned down because, you know, Raw is over with. So I got it turned down. But I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's show, man. Tonight was a recorded show, so, you know, it won't probably be as popping like my normal streams be just because this was recorded. So, you know, it's a lot of people who already watched it. But I still think this stream did pretty good, though, for it to be a recorded show. But I did not watch the spoilers, so I think that helped out because I didn't. Because then it just wouldn't make me want to watch it at all, right? If I watched the spoilers, then 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't even want to watch it. So I just chose not to. Now I can go listen to the spoilers now to go see what other people thought. Now I can. I got to skip over those videos. You know, I'm looking at certain people's platforms. I'm like, oh, not finna watch this video right now. Oh, hell no. Y'all trying to spoil shit. Nope, I'm doing my show. Nope. I mean, that's ridiculous that tonight's show had to be recorded for a European tour. Like, come on now. Is it that serious? You're already finna go overseas for Crown Jewel like y'all do every year. This is crazy. This is crazy. But I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's show, man. Please hit that like button, comment later, Thank y'all for stopping through. Shouts out to the comment section. I think I covered everything that happened on tonight's episode. I don't think I missed much. So thank y'all again, man. Have a good one. And you already know, man, I'm going to catch y'all on that later too. Peace.
Acknowledge me. Mm.